what I got today. Well, actually, I got it 2 days ago. This stimulus money. Now, everybody I know got their stimulus money weeks ago. Now, because of my taxes, a little complex, I don't do e-file. And the last time they gave the first stimulus check, I got a check like still a couple of weeks later than my other people, friends, family. And so I'm waiting for the stimulus check. I contact my accountant. He's like, give it some more time. So I get this thing in the mail. I'm just going to show it to you quickly. This is a debit card. Now, I opened it up. First of all, it doesn't say anything from the government. It says Economic Impact Payment Card. I opened it up. I literally almost threw it away because it looks like one of those credit cards that you get in the mail where they kind of want you to like be part and, you know, get a new card so that they can charge more interest on whatever you're paying. So this is from the Money Network, okay? It contains the money you are receiving from the U.S. Department of the Treasury under related Tax Relief Act of 2020. Now, this is the deal. This is a debit card. I found out that 145 million people got stimulus checks, but only 4 million people got this card, so I'm one of the lucky 4 million. Okay, this is what I have to say about this. Now, I did some research. I can actually deposit into my bank account, which is a huge relief for me, but I don't even know if I trust that. That's fine, but I just felt kind of like I got a debit card. So let's say I'm at the grocery store and I rang up like $575.26. Well, then I'd still have like 20-something dollars. So I could be in the grocery store and they'd go, ma'am, you don't have enough on this card. So this would be embarrassing to me. But actually, I would actually say, oh, that's my stimulus debit card. Let me give you the other card. This is exactly how humiliated I felt. I have paid taxes for over 40 years. I have paid property taxes, tons of taxes, and they give me this debit card. I just found the whole thing really insulting. I don't know. I'll have to deposit it at some point. But it's just very, very strange. And they said, by the way, they have to give you this card because it would take too long to get the check. I don't know how long it takes to get $600 to you. Okay, secondly, this is about the economy, and this is about the job market today. Now, Biden says he's going to raise the minimum wage to $15. Now, living here in Los Angeles, let me tell you something. $15 an hour isn't going to cover anything. It's not like when I was growing up, you got $3.50 an hour and you could get a roommate. Everything would be fine. No. So, aside from the cost of living, I think that's okay. You know, maybe even if you work at a fast food restaurant, because nowadays it's not just 40 hours, it's an hour driving back. We have horrendous traffic here. This is another thing I want to say about working full-time. Okay, I have 2 degrees and a couple of certificates, so I graduated with my master's in 2018. I had my own business before that. I was a caregiver, so I go looking for jobs. And I noticed this unusual thing. They're offering jobs in the mental health field like me, so $15 minimum wage, and my job offers are $18.25 to $22.50. That's the range. Notice what a big range that is. Like hourly. And I just remember years ago I worked for Sony and I was a salaried employee. This hourly thing, so let me tell you what I have to do when you're working at these companies now. It's a thing called Paycom, and it's a way, kind of a modern form of, I would say, servitude, where you're kind of like scared. So in the morning, you have to hold your phone up and log in for the day. At lunchtime, get a half an hour lunch, right? You have to go hold it up again and go out lunch. Then you have to set your timer for 28 minutes so you don't forget to log back in. 28 minutes, timer goes off, I log back in. Okay, then at the end of the day, I gotta log out. And you can only do it in the vicinity because they really don't trust you. So at least 2 times, I was working at this company for only 2.5 months. I can only say, they wanted me to work every holiday. Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. By the way, no time and a half. This is what I have to say is 2 times I forgot to log in after lunch one time. I forgot to log out after the day, and I actually got anxiety and panic. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm almost 6 years old. Why would I get in trouble? This is what I have to say about this, and companies are using this Paycom thing, so it's just like they really have their bases covered, and life used to be so much better. That's what I have to say about Paycom. So let me know what you think. Do you have experiences with this hourly thing? No salary anymore. The insurance is kind of like icky. They only match your 401k like 25%. It used to be like 100%. So I want to know what you think. I want to know your experience with this stimulating stimulus, which, by the way, I understand a lot of people need that for food. I'm not putting that down. But to go through this extent of getting debit cards for people for $600. Okay, I want to know what you think. And I really encourage you to like the video and subscribe. Really appreciate that.